Hello and welcome to vlog 5, which is focused upon agility. Now, the drill selected for the agility run was the T-run, and this has focus on the 90 and 180 degree cut whilst utilising the crossover step. We can now see the athlete complete the T-run at two different camera angles. Firstly, we see from the frontal view where the athlete completes the exercise, and as we now see from the side, the athlete completes the same drill from a different perspective. If we now focus upon the technical aspects of the drill, there's three main sections: the base position the athlete arrives in upon deceleration, the cut position, and a crossover step at 90 degrees and 180 degrees. The next part will provide a critical analysis of the athlete completing the drill and provide some coaching pointers where appropriate. Overall, I am happy with the athlete's base position here due to the feet just being slightly outside of shoulder width apart, the centre of mass being balanced, and the body in a neutral position. As the athlete moves into the cut, I am happy with the position he creates, and this is due to the low base position, the inside leg hovering and staying within the shoulder, and the angle of the torso directly in line with the outside leg. As we move into the crossover step, this is where I believe the athlete's limitations are flagged up. Here we wish to see the athlete's left leg to push through to generate force, and the athlete's outside leg to snap tightly across the body. As we can see here, after the athlete's crossover step into the first step position, in order to get into that acceleration position as soon as possible, the athlete struggles to attain triple extension. Furthermore, from this angle, we see the athlete struggles to snap the outside leg across the body tightly, and he actually creates quite a wide gap between both limbs. As we focus upon the athlete's second cross-step cut at 180 degrees, we can see the athlete struggles to complete this effectively. There are two main coaching points within the cross-step, and these are firstly to get the outside leg to snap across the body as tightly as possible, and to ensure the outside leg knee position is in the direction that the athlete wants to travel as quick as possible. And as we see from all the stills pictures here, the athlete struggles to attain this. As we move into the second aspect of the vlog, there will now be 4 corrective drills I would utilise with my athlete who was struggling with the cross-step movement. Drill 1 is a wall drill, which is a cross-step load and lift. As we see here, we want the athlete's left leg to load and create force into the ground, whilst the right limb snaps across the body as tight as possible. The second corrective exercise I would use for my athlete would be the crossover step to base, and I would utilise a resistance band in order to facilitate the athlete's ability to generate force whilst under tension. The same coaching points will remain, and as we can see here, the athlete starts to create a much tighter knee angle. The next corrective exercise would be the cross-step to stabilise base position, however this would be unresisted. As we see here, the athlete creates an excellent athletic base position in order to allow the athlete to go both directions. As we progress on, the athlete transitions into the inside leg generating the force, as we can see here, and the outside leg snapping across the body as tightly as possible. The fourth corrective drill would be bringing all aspects together the previously coached points, however, work the athlete at a much reduced speed to what they would do when completing the drill maximally. And as we can see from the still footage, as we break down the skill at a slower speed, the athlete has more time to execute the movement as efficiently as possible. If we now watch the drill as a whole again, following the coaching interventions, we can now make some critical analysis upon whether the athlete has made some improvements. The first consideration is the athlete's ability to obtain the acceleration position from the cross step much more efficiently than they did pre-coaching intervention, as we can see here. Secondly, the athlete's ability to snap the knee across from the outside leg to the inside leg is much more efficient. And thirdly, as we can see from the second cross step position, the athlete is much more efficient at getting the knee to point in the direction they wish to travel. The final consideration of video is the athlete reacting off an external stimulus, which this in turn results in a true agility drill.